Stop faking a handshake. It's a hello. I did nothing to you. You have no clue what happened between me and Jason, me and David. We probably saw each other twice. You don't just pick up your drink. You don't just say hi to me. You don't have to look at me. You can't just pick up your drink in a Starbucks. You had to dip out. And you told Jason the next day, you're like, oh man, it was awkward. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to say or do. Don't lie. How did I f*** your friend? Please tell me. Did I f*** over one of your friends by, oh, or is it Brandon? The one who was dating an underage girl, and in David's vlog asked the underage girl how sex was with a 24-year-old man when she was 17 years old and it wasn't a bit. Messing with an underage girl? Or are you talking about the David incident where I called him evil? Because me and Jason were still friends up until May 8th, 3 months after that whole ordeal happened. But I wasn't allowed to park near his house because David and crew, he's like, oh, no one can know we're friends. Because I called out and I called them out. I f***ed over your friends because David and Jason both continuously made jokes about a threesome that I wasn't comfortable with.
How do you feel about Jason wanting to have a threesome with you?
Can you and Jason have a threesome with Tana? Would you have a threesome with Jason and Trisha?
If you can get Tana to have a three-way with me and Trisha, I'll buy you a Ferrari.
Hannah Monjo was 19 years old, 46-year-old man having sex with a 19-year-old, and it was a joke I was uncomfortable with. I told him off camera. I didn't like it, and they kept making the joke, and David kept making the joke over and over and over, and I told him I f***ing hated that f***ing joke, David. And so I called him evil for it, because he's f***ing evil. He told Jason he had to break up with me because we made a video saying it was f***ing David's fault. He wanted us to go like in a room and pretend like we were a threesome. Tana was with a guy, a boyfriend at the time.
You know I'm like taken though, right?
Sure, whatever.
Okay, because I just feel like you're about to ask me to fuck someone.
No.
Okay.
He's like, I'm not comfortable with that. I wasn't comfortable with that. And David kept pushing it. He kept pushing it. Oh, come on, go in there. Oh, Jason can just take off his shirt. Or maybe you guys will kiss. He kept repeatedly saying, we're not comfortable with that. We don't want to do that. It never even happened. He had edited it together to make it look some sort of way. Is that why I fucked over your friend? Because I wouldn't let him use my relationship? I have no respect for me because I stand up for myself because I'm a fucking girl, because I can say I'm not comfortable with a fucking joke that your friends made at my expense and has zero remorse for. David and you, Jeff, you fucking Jeff came to the hospital the night I went to the mental hospital. Dumb. And you were fucking there. You guys were all fucking filming. David left the hospital today, never fucking said another word to me and had to cut me off, and I had to hide. Me and Jason had to hide our friendship or whatever the we're after for 3 months because David did not want me in the friend group because I made a video about an uncomfortable incident that happened to me in my relationship. You don't know, Jeff. And now you're gonna just laugh at it? Oh, because I like to make things awkward and shit? I'll talk about you all day long and I'll say your name because I'm not a little about it. Don't ever say I fucking disrespected one of your friends. Your friends have so much shit and blood and dirt in their back pocket on their hands. It's disgusting. Friend that I'm disrespecting, I'll call his name out, David Dobrik, the worst. Uses, and then was like, oh, if you're not good anymore, get her out of the group. Oh, like, oh, Jason and you are dating? Okay, Jason, get rid of her. There's a reason Liza dumped his ass, and after he got dumped. And Jason, are those the friends you're talking? Oh, you have fucking no idea what you're talking about. And the whole fucking world will know. Fucking David and Jason, you think I fucking disrespected them? You fucking wait. You were fucking lucky I only told your little punk ass bitch story of going to Starbucks, which you fucking totally misconstrued in this latest podcast. You're fucking lucky that's the only story I told, but I have so many fucking more stories that I can tell on my YouTube channel. I don't need a fucking podcast to show that shit. You are a little fucking punk, and I'm calling you by name, fucking Jeff. Fucking clue what you're talking about or what your little friend group is about, or maybe you do. Sexual assault, fucking pedophile, fucking all this shit in the vlog squad that you have no fucking clue that a lot of people don't fucking do. I have the fucking receipts. You are a fucking asshole, you dumb fuck. I have kept my mouth shut for fucking so long because I thought, you know, maybe David's an okay person, maybe this, maybe Jay. Fuck all you guys. Whatever the fuck you guys are talking about or whatever that I fucking disrespect. Are you? Fuck all you. Jason told me the reason that like people in his friend group couldn't know that we were still talking or I was hanging out at his house or whatever is because they were scared of me. That's what he said, words from his own mouth. Well, you know what? Now you should be fucking scared of me because you guys have a lot of fucking skeletons that I was just like, you know what? It'll come to the light. Darkness will come to the light. But fuck all that shit. I'm bringing it to the light. The whole vlog squad thinks I'm fucking crazy because I fucking talk, because I have a fucking voice, because I fucking don't. Oh my god, maybe I'll get a fucking call from David. Maybe I'll be in the vlog. Maybe somebody will finally recognize me at fucking 33 years old. Y'all thought it was fucking crazy. You wanted to make things awkward? That's why you left. You want to make things awkward, Jeff? It's about to get real fucking awkward. Little fucking bitch. Fucking women and abuse them and harmful and how dangerous as fuck you all are. Well, fucking, here's the great. Okay, so part 1 is just directed to Jeff. And then I have part 2 about Jeff and Todd. Part 3 will go way depth into Jason, how fucking evil he and gross he is. Then David, I'll save the finale for him, how actually disgusting, how much shit he covers up. He is. So just so you guys know, I'm not doing this for fucking money. I turn the monetization off because I don't give a fuck about money. I don't care about views or anything like that. I'm doing this series because I want to fucking say the fucking truth. So there's no fucking money to be made. I'm not doing this for drama or clout. The monetization is off. I'm not gonna go on. But for shits and giggles, let's see how I disrespected David. But let's first see how David disrespected me in the fucking original video. Public, go watch that shit too. Monetization off because I don't give a fuck about that shit. Go watch the fucking evil, dangerous, fucking sick sons of bitches that I fucking hate more than anything in this world, David and the Vlogsquad. After this, obviously, me and Jason are done, which is so heartbreaking to me. This video today is something that I have to make because, like, it's out there, and it's embarrassing, and it's humiliating, and I tried to talk to David, and I tried to call Jason, and both of them seemed to play it off as crazy people, psychotics would. And even crying now, if I would cry like this, I have cried like this, I would have called Jason and he says, stop with the fake tears, you're manipulating me. It's like, no, there's actual pain, and I'm just gonna put it all out on this video. And I'm starting with David, because even though Jason's creepy and disgusting, David's on a whole other level of being an actual horrible person. If you watch David's vlog, there's this like joke that he knows I don't like, so he pushes it. He pushes it because he knows this gets like a reaction from me. And it's like, even that night when he, like a couple vlogs ago, he's like, he didn't have a big bit for his vlog, and so we go over there and he's like, how bad do you want to help me? And then I got pissed at him that night, and I said, you know, not everything is for your freaking vlog. No, it's just a vlog. And so I got really pissed, and they still invited Tana over anyways. And they invited her over anyways, and I was asleep, but I could kind of hear and her just being like, no, that's like gross, like no offense, but that's gross or whatever. And it's gross. Jason's 45, I'm 30. It's gross. It's gross. There was a vlog where I take all my clothes off in David's house because I'm so pissed. I'm just so pissed. And I ask him, I even say, like, it's not in the video, but I'm quiet. I'm not going to even add to this. Like, if you guys want to joke about it, it's fine. I'm not going to add to this anymore. Like, it hurts me. But it also disgusts me, and I don't want that. I don't want my boyfriend. I don't want a boyfriend who looks at 20-year-olds that way, even as a joke. I think it's gross. I knew him, but we weren't dating, and it said, like, he tried to kiss Tana in a dressing room because they went on like a date for a vlog, Jason and Tana, and they both say that, you know, Jason tried to kiss her and she like pulled away, and he's like, oh, it was for the video, to talk about something for the video. She's always like repulsed by it, and so like, and she's a 20-year-old girl. She was like 18 or something when they went on that date. I know Jason, and I had gone on a date with him for a vlog a couple months before, and he tried to kiss me, and obviously I reciprocated and we had sex, so I know if she would have reciprocated. I know Jason, I know him. But this is what they think is okay, and after I repeatedly asked David multiple times, like, I'm not participating in this, I don't like this joke, it's gross. And then him inviting Tana over that night, it's like, I heard it, I was like asleep, but I could still hear, I wasn't like fully asleep, but like, him like trying to convince, it was so gross, you guys, it was so gross, like him trying to convince Tana to like go in the bedroom, and like Jason with his shirt off, and like, it was just like so gross and so creepy. And I was joke or not, which it's not really a joke, because before we even started dating, he went on a date with Tana and tried to like make out with her, and she is not having it, because what 18-year-old wants to make out with a 45-year-old unless you're screwed up in the head like I was at 18. There's just so many other things, and I'm not trying to do this whole expose video about every single horrible, evil thing that David has done, but... So David calls Jason Tuesday morning at like 3 a.m. when we get back, and he's like, he asked Jason, can he use the bedroom bit about him wanting to sleep with Tana from a few months ago? And Jason first said no. He still used it. It's like... And then he even said, I'll drop it, knowing, he knew that it's like such... He had a call to ask Jason to use the bit, because he knows that's crossing a line. And any other person who's asked David to like not use something or whatever, but Jason's so scared of like losing his meal ticket that he just like appeases him, and if he chooses that over me, and it's so gross. And this is after I've told, and David's response to me this morning was like, sorry, didn't know, joked about it before, won't do it again, sorry. David Dobrik isn't, and I know this video is going to give me so much hate because everyone's up his butt, but they're going to realize, and something bad is going to happen in that group. I don't know what it is. Something bad. There's people dating Brandon in their friend group was dating a high schooler last year. She was 17 years old. And when I would talk about this with like David, he would literally be like, oh, see, it's a big deal. He's 24, like she's 17, like, you know, just because it's the law, like a year, like 6 months, in 6 months she'll be 18. I'm like, it's disgusting. Like, people have found this out, and like Brandon will call David and be like, oh, like you gotta delete these comments about her age and stuff like that, because she was in high school when they started like dating and hooking up. Like, it's this whole like weird thing. And I've told David so many times, and for him to be like, I didn't know, it's like, that's like an evil person. And that's what I was trying to explain to Jason, like, that's an evil person. Vlogsquad chat, text group chat is gonna blow up, because last year when we had our little breakup, they're all gonna be pissed. I don't care. I put up with stuff for so long because like I really love Jason, but Jason doesn't have any respect for me at all. You know, so many things have happened where Jason just gives zero, he blatantly disregards everything I say, or respect for me, like the kids out of like the vlogs, top of it, which is Jason's money, right? And he cares, and rightfully so. He really just cares about money right now, like providing for his kids and like making as much money as possible, because he, you know, never really made money before. So David's like his meal ticket, and so if this is what they find funny, and he supports this kind of person that would put this stuff out there, but not, I'm putting equal blame on both of them. I sent them a group chat and individual texts. And it definitely will be the end of me and Jason, which really suck. All his friends will hate me. David will hate me. It's like, it doesn't, but you know what? It doesn't matter. I don't think there should be a YouTuber out there that like ruins people's lives, like that literally, because like he messes with people for vlogs, and he provokes people for vlogs, and I don't think it's right. And I used to really love David. I used to think he was like so charming in the same way Ted Bundy was charming. And I really lost all respect for David. Like I said, I hold Jason accountable for saying gross, creepy things, but I lost all respect for David for like putting it out there, and just the stuff he enables. There's so much just awful shit that happens, and it's so scary, and this is why I'm gonna isolate myself and just, I'm happy being alone. Jason, he's like a nice guy, but this weird perverted side has come out. And then also, like I said, I don't even know, he has no backbone, and his ex-wife controls his life. So David stands, come at me, I don't care. Like, that goes so much deeper, but I'm not about like ruining people's lives, but there's so much more to BS that